guys, I just wanted to make a video about the iDoing. My name's John, and I have a 2013 Subaru BRZ. And like I said, I just wanted to go and give a rundown and review about the iDoing that I bought about almost a year now since I got it, and I've been running it. And I just want to give my honest opinion because there's a lot of videos out there about the iDoing, but a lot of people don't have reviews about it after owning it more than whenever they installed it and having it for maybe a couple of days. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and get started. There's a lot of pros and cons, mostly cons because I've already had it and I definitely don't seem to care for it, but I'll go ahead and show you and demonstrate what are some of the things you can run into if you own one of these. Yeah, so we'll get started. So here's my Subaru, and I will demonstrate to you what I'm talking about. So obviously I'm recording on my phone, so I can't really demonstrate, but one of the things that I absolutely dislike about this is the inconsistency of connection to Apple CarPlay or even Android Auto, because I had a Samsung Galaxy S10 before this, and the app that we use for wireless anything is Z-Link. We also have the cable right here, but like I said, it still does the same thing. I have an issue every time I try to connect it. Sometimes it just keeps on loading and loading and loading, and it never loads, or sometimes it loads and then it connects, and then throughout the ride, have you ever just experienced like if you ever are too far away from a Bluetooth device, it starts cutting in and out? Well, that's what sometimes occasionally happens to this, and it's very obnoxious. I was expecting a lot more, especially for $400 for paying for this type of unit, and especially since it's so popular within our type of vehicles. So that's one, the inconsistency of connection through wireless Apple CarPlay, even the wired one. Another thing I have an issue with for the longest time, and I don't know, it just started working as of today, is, as you can tell, I have connection of internet here to my Apple hotspot, my iPhone's hotspot, and it used to not work. I used to not be able to get to the Play Store or YouTube, but now I can. Here is the issue. Now that I have that working, and I'm trying to contact to iDoing support, which they've been trying to help me, but it's been of to no help, and sometimes they just leave me for hours on end. Is the video does not show up. So here, I'll play a different video. I'll play Lemonade. It's probably one of my favorite YouTubers out there, and it doesn't play. Black screen, nothing. As you can hear, it's playing in the background, but nothing is showing on there. I'll play something from right here, and now I have an actual video playing, and you can tell that the video is loaded on, but nothing is playing. So anyways, that is an issue. So just wanted to make a quick video about this, about just the actual head unit itself. Now, another thing that drives me bonkers is, see how easily I took this off? So when you install this thing, you want to make sure that doesn't happen. So what you do is you take off the clips from the original head unit, and you go ahead and you clip them on to these little notches right here. There's one right here, there's two at the bottom, and you connect them to this side and to this side right here. Let me put it back. Anyways, for most people, for people who have a lot of these cars, they tend to drive them low, or they're bagged, and ideally you don't want your head unit to pop out every time you hit a pothole, or even just do a casual drive on the road, country roads, or even on the highway, and that's what happens, which is very obnoxious. And every time I'm driving and I hit like a little bump, the whole thing comes down, and that is just super annoying. The clips don't do a good job of holding it. I'm trying right now to find other clips so I can replace the other ones, because they fell off on these ones. So they're somewhere down there. I don't know where they are, but they're somewhere down there, and I'm trying to find a way so I can keep my head unit from popping off every time. So basically, to run down things that I don't like about it is the head unit pops off because the clips don't do a good job of retaining the head unit. Z-Link is very inconsistent and doesn't connect all the time. Bluetooth also is very inconsistent. Radio doesn't work. I forgot to mention that. Nobody listens to radio, though. I personally don't. YouTube works, and I finally got the internet to work, but for the longest time I couldn't. I would get no interconnection. It would just save my my internet, my hotspot, but it wouldn't actually connect to it. Other than that, trying to think of something else. It's a little bit laggy, but it's to expect from these Android devices. But other than that, that's kind of what I've run down. The pros are, when it does work, it is a very nice display. It does have a very clear, holy cow, 5.0. Anyways, it does have a very nice display. Same thing with Android Auto. The maps sometimes mess up, but other than that, it does work when it does actually run fine. But when it doesn't, which is more often than not, I have so many issues with it. And I am the type of person that likes to have music before I go anywhere, and sometimes I'll go 30 minutes without even connecting it, because it just keeps on trying to load, or it won't load at all. And Z-Link doesn't work, it doesn't recognize it, just stays like this, even though my Wi-Fi's turned on and it's connected to the wireless thing here, and I have Bluetooth, try to connect to that doesn't work. So anyways, that is my honest opinion on the iDoing for the Subaru BRZ. I hope this is beneficial for you guys, and hopefully this will help you guys determine what type of head unit you guys want. I personally think it's better to go with something else. I've seen some other ones like Sony and other ones that kind of fit around the trim, so it keeps it from falling out. Anyways, hope this helps and gives you guys an insight. And this is, like I said, it's a review for the iDoing, for having it for almost almost a year. So hopefully this helps and gets you, figuring out what type of head unit you want. This is just my personal experience. I've tried to reach out for help with iDoing, but they don't really help me all that much. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video.